Hey everyone, welcome back to Star Wars Jedi Knight. And Jarek is doing unspeakable things in the valley. In his little butterfly cocoon. Alright. Should probably check to see what it is I need to be doing. The control room will allow you to lower the payload through the cargo door so you can jump down to the sublevels. Okay, so I guess I had to, like, ascend into this tower to get past it. And now I have to, lower myself down on the other side, I suppose. Alright. This? No, these are, I'm sure these are, like, something in universe, but I can't do anything with them. Oh good, I have my thin saber. Excellent. If we're very quiet, perhaps they won't see us. Oh, okay. That's a window. I can't... Oh no, there's a gunk droid. I need to descend as fast as possible. So they'll accidentally shoot him. Oh, hello, gunk. I love them. I love gunks. It's gotta suck to be the guys who get sent down here. Like, they sent 3 guys to guard this hallway. And a gunk. I mean, really, the gunk would all you would need to protect this little corridor. It's okay, I just face rolled. Just face roll them with your lightsaber, and eventually you will win. That is the Jedi way.
Locked. Locked.
Why does he consider this so much?
Locked.
Oh, Kyle. I have no idea where I'm going. I completed an objective, so I'm assuming... Alright. Control room will allow you to lower the payload through the corridor so you can jump down to the slow levels. Oh, that's what I just read. Okay, so I completed an objective without knowing what it was. Good. Surprise mission completion is the best kind.
Jedi's here somewhere.
Come and get me. I have never used mines in the entire campaign. And now the one time I used them, the stormtroopers don't want to come up. I have to disarm my own mines. Good. Who's that shooting me? I have no idea. Whoa. Someone wants to have a real detonator duel. And I am happily to oblige. But I do need to heal myself. It seems like whenever I bring up the, yeah, it's whenever I bring up the force thing. It slows down my game. Just this little extra UI on the bottom. Yeah, as soon as it goes away, my frames go back up. Okay, so... I guess that's an incentive to, learn the hotkeys, so I don't slow down the game. It's good that I finally learned what was doing that. It was not my computer at all. It's just a badly coded UI. Or maybe it was the mod that did that. That's also possible. Locked. Where's this go? Goes nowhere, apparently. There we go. Now I can do a force jump up there if I get some speed going. Oh. Why is this wall here? Oh, I picked up super armor. I didn't even realize. I thought I just picked up an armor vest. My bad. Alright. Still trying to find ways to lower myself down safely, I guess. And that's locked. I could fall down. In fact, we'll just go ahead and do that. Oh, that's where that goes. I guess this is just here in case you fall down like a dummy. Let's just go somewhere. No. It's nice being able to keep my lightsaber out for once. Instead of the lightsaber covering half the screen. Okay, so that's the one place I think I have not been so far.
Set blasters on full.
Oh, what is this? Control room key. Okay. Apparently control room keys operate on punch cards. Oh, this place. Locked. Or is this a new place? I guess this is a new place. Okay. Ugh. Nice. I love armor. I've been here before. Oh, this is the... okay. Good, we rescued the gonk. We've completed the mission, guys. So what does this do? Oh, we're lowering the payload. Okay. Not sure what the payload is. You know, the sensible thing to do is if this is an actual payload, like if this was like a nuke, just like nuke the shit out of the Valley of the Jedi. Just blow it up with Jerjerrod inside of it, you know? But no, we gotta have our one-on-one duel. As is the Jedi way. As is the Star Wars way. Okay, so we like wrapped around. Not sure if that opens something else up. Or if I'm just going in circles for no reason. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. I guess we'll just hitch a ride down the payload. Down with the payload, I should say. Rip. You know, these poor stormtroopers. It's very easy to forget that they're all just like regular schmucks. They're all just regular dudes. Like they're all humans, you know? I mean, in the Empire's case, literally humans. I'm sure they have like, or at least like, some of them have families, have people that care about them. They're just doing what they think is right. And really, it's easy to forget because, well, because in the original trilogy, that was the intention. In the original trilogy, like, stormtroopers were never really anything more than just faceless bad guys. Like, yeah, they like, small-talked and stuff. Like, they had, presumably had conversations with one another. But, yeah, they were just never really presented as being real people, you know? They were just bad guys for the heroes to fight and escape from. And actually in episode 6? Yeah, episode 6, Return of the Jedi, there's a deleted scene with, I'm talking about how stormtroopers are real people too, as I'm just casually slicing them apart. There was like a deleted scene from Return of the Jedi where there was like a guy called Commander Jerjerrod. Yeah, there's a guy called Commander Jerjerrod where the Emperor basically is ordering him, like, if the shields go down, I want you to shoot Endor with the Death Star. Like, he was in the Death Star control room, you know? What are you shooting at? Hello? This may be the dumbest stormtrooper or the smartest one. He's like, well, I know I can't hit him, so I'm just gonna keep pre-firing down this hallway and hope that I get him by accident. Oh, man. Yeah, the Emperor was just like, if the shields go down, I want you to shoot Endor with the Death Star. I want you to blow it up and take out the rebels that are there. And Jerjerrod was like, but sir, we have people down there. Our people are still on the planet. And he's like, do as you're told, Commander.
Not another thing to fall from.
I'm sorry, Kyle. This is the life you've chosen. And he eventually acquiesces to the Emperor's commands. He's like, oh, it's as the Emperor wishes. He like kind of paces around the room, and like all of the other people, like all of his subordinates, like all the guys just operating the controls, they're kind of like looking at each other. They're like, oh god, are we really gonna do this? But yeah, he eventually is just like, okay, well, the Emperor, if the Emperor demands it, then, you know, we will obey. Very reluctantly so. And eventually that time came where the rebels took down the shield generator on Endor. And they're about ready to fire on Endor. Even in that moment, though, he was just like, he was holding off, like, you know, sir, we're in firing range. Sir, we're in firing range. He's like, fire the weapon. He really didn't want to do it. And it was a very humanizing scene. It's really the only scene, I've already been up here. It's really the only scene like that where, also, I'm just kind of running around in circles as I'm explaining this. It was the only scene where the Empire was shown as being anything more than just bad guys. As, like, actual humans with emotions. And I suspect it was deleted for exactly that reason. Because, it was at the very end of this trilogy of movies, and they didn't want to introduce like a morally ambiguous ending like that. They just wanted like a feel-good ending, the good guys beat the bad guys and they save the day, everybody's happy. Alright, I'm gonna save, because I don't like the looks of this poo water. There we go. Hello? Okay. Okay, it's just poo water. It's not, like, radioactive or anything. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just wanted to have, like, a happy-go-lucky ending to their trilogy of Star Wars movies. And you're like, yup, no, no. The Ewok celebration at the end. That would be kind of it'd be kind of a downer if you're thinking about how the rebels just killed like hundreds and thousands of people on the Death Star again. It's like, that doesn't go anywhere. So yeah, the Empire are people too. They don't seem like it in the original trilogy, because they've purposely been denied that. It's, that's kind of actually one of the things... Where does this go? I guess that's if I fall down. It's actually one of the things that I think they did wrong with, Force Awakens. In Force Awakens... one of the main characters is presented as a human being. Finn, he was a former stormtrooper. And actually, like, the catalyst for his change from a stormtrooper into one of the good guys is holding one of his friendly stormtroopers in his arms as the guy is dying. So that's where this goes. I'm just walking in circles and circles. No idea where I'm supposed to be going. So maybe I just need to go back here somewhere. Do I need to, like, jump across there? It's possible. I gotta check in this room back here. There he is, stop him. Oh, I never opened this. Yeah, like, the catalyst for Finn's change from a stormtrooper into one of the good guys is he's holding his friend and his comrade in his arms as he is dying. And you know, the guy like does the whole bloody handprint thing across his helmet, and Finn's hyperventilating. He kind of realizes that. Okay, I thought this was like repositioning itself to move into that hallway. Can you stop? I'm trying to explain something. Thank you for showing me that there's something up there, though. Alright. Yeah, like, his friend died in his arms, and that caused Finn to sort of stop and look around and see that the Empire is basically just, like, shooting and killing everybody, shooting civilians and whatnot. So the whole catalyst for his change was, my friend is dying, and that friend was a stormtrooper. So, you know, like, later in the movie, when he, just kind of slams his fucking lightsaber through another stormtrooper's chest, there's kind of a disconnect there. You know? He just, with zero remorse or hesitation, just, oh, fuck this guy, and just plows his lightsaber through the man's torso. Like, okay, you're a complete monster, Finn. But thankfully, the hero of the movie came to save the day, and he kicked the traitor's ass. So at least there's that. And yeah, I know that that supposedly Finn, like, the guy who died was, like, Finn's only friend. Like, they, basically after the fact, they just sort of described, they made up this notion where Finn only had, like, one friend growing up in the First Order. Which, you know, gee, that's really convenient. He only ever had a single friend in the entirety of the First Order, and he just happened to be the one who died. So that he could just... So he wouldn't have to feel bad about killing dozens of stormtroopers that are on after. It's like, that's really convenient for the movie, don't you think? And it's just kind of, like, dumb. So that's really stupid. And really, it's kind of wasted potential. You know, you could have had something there. He could have been... You know how he was kind of, like, afraid the whole movie of the First Order? Wouldn't it have been, like, 100 times better if, the reason he was so scared wasn't because he was afraid of the First Order, but because he didn't want to, like, murder his former comrades? Like, that would have been, like, 100 times more interesting. Like, he's actively avoiding fights with the Empire because he doesn't want to kill the people he grew up with. But no, it's just whatever. My one friend in the Empire died, so I can just remorselessly murder everyone that I've ever known. So I've got a bunch of controls here. I have no idea what anything does. Oh, we're back here. Okay. I can't activate these things again, so presumably I did something right. Did I open anything elsewhere? Maybe. There's another entryway over here. I'm gonna go check that first. Yeah, I did not like Finn as a character. Partly for that reason, because he was, you know, he was a traitor. And then there were other reasons too. Like I didn't care for him as being like this awkward wisecracker that they tried to make him into. Because it was awkward, and I didn't like it. I've got like this payload just like kind of rotating in the room. I don't know why. But since this goes back down to where I was before, presumably something had to have opened down here? I'm guessing that's the case. I'm gonna check over here again. I think they actually teased in, I don't know where it was like some kind of article on one of their sites, that they were gonna, that because of, I think his name's like FN2188 or something. It's FN2 something. The traitor guy. Not the traitor, but the guy who says traitor. I think I have to get down there somehow. Don't know how. Am I supposed to go up there? I think that's where I was before. I don't know, man. Yeah, basically they teased that he might be coming back in the next movie, which... At first that sounds kind of cool. It's like, oh, it's everyone's favorite character, so, you know, let's bring him back. But then, like, I'm kind of worried that they'll mess him up. They'll do a little bit too much with him. Like, it was kind of an accident that he was as popular as he is, you know? So if they like, actually try to do something with him, I'm afraid that they'll kind of ruin the character that they have there. It's not even a character, it's just a happy accident in the Force Awakens. He accidentally turned into a meme. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. What the? Huh. I guess I just never realized this door... yeah, this was a door. This was a door that I couldn't open. I never realized that it was open now. Because I just, I activate these 3 switches. One of them opened this door, and I guess one of them opened this door over here. I just never noticed. Okay. So that's what happened. Alright, cool. I have found a progress. Good. I don't know why I bring out my blaster every time. Oh, hello. Perhaps one of these will be the next... Oh, there's a thing. One of these will be the next Finn. Oh. I didn't realize that exploded. It's okay, we got it revived. We exploded and we got full health out of it.
After him! Blasters on full.
We're murdering all the stormtroopers in case one of them is Finn, so that they can't murder stormtroopers. It makes sense, guys. Don't question it. Alright.
There he is.
Okay. Alright. I don't know why the, Oh, hello. I don't know why these like power conduits are like so beat up. You'd think they would I get this repaired as soon as possible. Looks like there's... Oh, I guess there's only one way down. Or there's this over here. It's gotta suck getting cut by a lightsaber. Because you gotta think. You know, it's like a super hot blade of plasma. It instantly disintegrates whatever it touches, and it just like... It fries whatever surrounding tissue there is. So like... Let's take the example of Finn stabbing his comrade through the chest. His former comrade. It would instantly evaporate a hole through his chest. It'd be like, yeah, just instantly evaporate a big gaping hole through his torso. It would fry the surrounding flesh, possibly boiling the blood. I don't know. It would fry the flesh and internal organs surrounding it, and really superheat the surrounding tissue as well. So he is not a happy person when he gets, You are not going to be a happy person when you get cut by a lightsaber, or stabbed, as is the case. So, okay, like... So that does something. It would possibly open a door somewhere else? I don't know what that switch does. I'm going to hope it does something. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Oh. I think the idea is that this is all supposed to be like under construction. At least I'm hoping so. And that these aren't like normal working conditions for these poor stormtroopers.
Stop it!
If there is an intruder, kill him.
Is there a point to this? Point to this area in particular? Oh, that's not the one I want. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like, all under construction. Also, I have Force Absorb, which I have not been using. Sorry for the frame rate issue. Again, I've discovered it's the, it's whenever I bring up the Force Power menu on the bottom. Because I don't remember what the, all the hotkeys are. It just lags the crap out of the game. Otherwise, game runs beautifully.
There he is!
come on, I want to use this just once. There we go, finally. I've successfully killed a man using the mines. Okay. Alright, so what are my objectives now? Must have found 5 out of 7 secrets. I'm sure I missed something in that maze of a level that I just went through. Drop into the air shaft leading to the valley interior. Okay. Cool. Okay. Oh, okay, I need to time it, basically. I need to time it so it's powering down. There we go. Alright, that goes somewhere. I don't think this goes anywhere. No. Alright, nice. A Jedi Lord. I wonder where all the Jedi Lords were during the prequels.